We are here in San Quintin, Mexico, and we are here to build a house for a family. Main Street Church is partnered with an organization called One Life, One Chance, and through them we were able to get connected to this church who got us connected with a family who needs a house. They're in need. They own the property. We have the concrete built already, and what we are going to do is we are going to build this house. We have a team of 22 people who have volunteered their time. They have paid to come on this trip, and they are just willing to come and grow in their faith and grow in their service and their obedience to Jesus, because they are here because they want to serve Him.
This team is made up of youth and young adults, some of the best people I know who love Jesus and are looking forward to this opportunity. And I know they can't wait to get to know you a bit more.
Yeah, day one was great. Showed up on the site, got to meet the family for the first time. It's always amazing getting to actually see their faces and who they are, meet them in person. They took care of us all day. Like they gave us lunch. They were looking out for us as we were on the site, and they were really great.
I was overwhelmed with emotion. I was very excited to come here and see the place, and I'm like, this is where we're building the house, and so the excitement was there.
They didn't even know us, but they were so excited to see us, and we're like shaking all our hands and hugging us, and I guess just seeing like the joy in their faces and like how excited they were that we were coming to build the house.
It was really heartwarming. They were welcoming. They shook our hands, gave us hugs. So that really kind of gave me confidence in building the house.
You could see the gratitude in their eyes. Like even before we started serving or building anything, they were already grateful that we just came.
It was something I wasn't expecting, but I was just like, I was so excited for the rest of the trip.
Right when we got here, they started making lunch for us, which was unexpected and very nice.
It's amazing. Like you come here and you think, like we're coming here to serve, and they're serving us. Like we have lunch and they're like non-stop helping us, trying to feed us, trying to just serve us as much as possible, and that's just inspiring.
This looks amazing.
Well, welcome to the job site, Main Street. Today we started our build. It's been fantastic. Yeah, right now we're just putting together some walls and some roofs, and you can see that in the background we're all collectively working together in unity as one body of builders and one body of Christ, and it's been amazing. There's kids on site who are playing around, and couldn't be more fun. I'm thrilled to be here.
The team just plugged in right away. I thought it was amazing how some of our team who have experience in construction were teaching other people, and it was just a great group dynamic. The unity was there. You can hear it now. They're like just giving her on all the tools and everything.
I didn't know exactly how it was going to go because we had such a big group, you know, so there's going to be a lot of people working together, but you know what, we're all finding ways to adapt and work together, and you know what, it's coming along really well.
I gotta say, after the first day, I was pleasantly surprised. We had all the walls built out. We are nailing them in. We're almost, I thought we were like 50% done on the first day. I was like, man, how are we not gonna finish this in a week? We're gonna have too much time to have in our hands.
God just put it on my heart that I do this for a living every day, so why not give it back and do it for free and for God's will and to glorify Him.
I just think it's really important to show God's love to people and just remind them that they are who God created them to be and that God loves them, and I'm like really passionate about just sharing that love, and that's why I'm here.
I've never been on a trip like this, never been outside of Canada, and I have a love for God that I wanted to explore outside of the country. To come here to serve is a great thing for me, and knowing nobody didn't scare me because I knew that the one reason is that I'm there for God, and if I don't make friends, then oh well, you know, God is the real thing I'm here for.
I knew that there was going to be a lot of spiritual growth and a lot of opportunity to use my gifts and serve in ways that I don't get to at home. So, just dancing, right? No, keep going, keep going. We're getting emotional over here.
Yeah, I feel like just hearing the stories that Dan had from the trip last year and the impact that it makes not only on the family but just on the community, and hearing Polly's testimony and how impactful that was yesterday morning when we heard it.
Polly's amazing. Polly doesn't speak much English, but Kayla has been a huge help to do that, and Polly's just running a fantastic site. He's keeping us all in check and encouraging us on to do more and to take some risks on the job site.
When you learn his life story, he's a wonderful human being, and he's honestly like a really good friend.
His house was actually built, I believe, back in 2019 by a group from Main Street Church, and now he works for the same organization that helped build his house, and he's out here building houses for more families just like his.
He is always working his booty off. He's working as hard as he can out there. He's just smiling all the time. He doesn't understand English, but he finds a way to say things like, "Dan, get wrecked." He loves God just as much as we do. He doesn't let the language barrier change anything about him, and yeah, no, he's one of a kind.
When you're in a position of power, it can get really ugly. People can be really rude and take their leadership and turn it into something of a power trip. And it's the exact opposite for Polly. Like, he is an amazing Christian leader. He loves God. He loves the people that he serves with.
I was blessed with the opportunity to lead worship at our church service, and that was such a great experience. We prepared, and we had a team all from the young adults crew, and yeah, it was different than it is at home. I know at home we don't see as much dancing around and clapping, but the entire service was full of energy and life and joy.
They literally put us up front in the church, and then I looked up on the TV and it said welcome in English, and I was like, oh wow, this is, even though we're the guests, that they actually have, their hospitality is so much towards us as guests rather than their own needs and their own service.
It was awesome. Like, it was like people were rejoicing in the Lord, like, and I mean that with all my heart. People were rejoicing. Like, they were clapping, they were dancing, like, it was like high energy, and it was just like, I was dancing around, I couldn't help it, but just like rejoice in the Lord.
I think the worship was really powerful. And even heading into speaking, I think I mentioned just really briefly to the church that they were showing us so much about what it means to praise Jesus with their actions and their voices. Man, they sang loud. There was a lot of clapping. There was just a lot of spontaneity in it and interaction, and it was inspiring.
Even though I didn't know all the words to the songs, it's just great to see everyone worshiping.
The energy of the service was something I've never experienced in my life. The people were so happy in the Lord, so joyful in the Lord and what they have. And they were just hooting and hollering, amens, raising their hands, clapping. Like, it was something I've never seen back at Main Street or any other church I've been to.
You could feel the Spirit, Holy Spirit, in the room, and the energy was really up there.
There is that cultural barrier that was just kind of abolished last night, because it was just like we're all there in that church, in God's place to worship God. And it's like, it doesn't matter what language you speak, it doesn't matter where you come from, it's like we're there to praise Jesus.
We have so much back home, and even we go to church, and sometimes we're shy to raise our hand, and these people are just clapping as loudly as they can, singing, praying out loud, just praising the Lord with everything that they have.
They were not shy, and they did not shy away from the way they felt. Seeing the pastor go up to the front, and she just kneeled before the altar.
She's been in ministry for 18 years here. She's just had 2 strokes. in the past 5 years. So her body's in a lot of pain. Her husband has passed away, but she is really finding joy in serving Jesus and blessing the community.
Right when she walked in, she didn't even start singing. No, she went down right on her knees and just started praying and just probably giving thanks and just praying over us. It's very convicting because I want to have that type of faith of when I come into church, I want to be on my knees praying and humbling myself.
Para mí es una grande bendición de parte de Dios que vengan los grupos a mí, o sea, a la iglesia. Me gozo grandemente. Cantamos alabanzas, da la predicación y la iglesia se goza en grande manera. Sí, que Dios los bendiga grandemente, porque para nosotros han sido una gran bendición espiritual y material.
I think the build is going really well and a lot smoother than I thought it was going to, especially considering I don't know, only 2 of us actually know what we're doing.
Yeah, I was just amazed at how quickly we got everything put together. On the first day, we already had the walls and the roof built. And yeah, when I first showed up, it was just a concrete pad and just a stack of lumber. So yeah, it's amazing with our teamwork and everyone just working together what we got done on the first day.
I've just been kind of figuring things out as we go, and Poli has been a huge help, which has been great. And yeah, I've been able to learn a lot of things and hammer some nails with a hammer.
Just as a team, we're having Noah and Dylan and some of the other guys that know what they're doing as well. Just that we're able to work together and have a good time, as well as getting it done nice and efficiently.
Poli, Dylan, Noah, just a pretty phenomenal guys, just being able to help out at every opportunity, knowing how to use all the tools, knowing how to put things into shape, knowing how to square them up nice and good.
See, back home, I'm the guy that's always asking the questions, and because I'm learning still. Here, it was an eye-opener because I was helping everyone else. I did a lot, but it was a lot of teaching people little tricks on how to line up a stud and it was a lot of teaching, which I'm very thankful for because I don't get a lot of opportunities to do that.
You know what? I'm very proud with the whole team, how everyone's building and everything. And yeah, it's awesome to see what we're all doing in, God's hands.
Make the house a home with the paint and just getting to work with all the different girls, and one of the family members joining us was just, yeah, it was good. I got to contribute a lot. Hammered 1 nail, so nice. It's my trade contribution, but yeah.
I felt like I was going to be very useless, for sure, because I know nothing about building houses, but there's everyone is helping out everywhere. I even put a few nails in, and I know that's nothing crazy, but it's I did some building and there's been a lot of painting, and it's every role is useful.
Just as women, we don't necessarily do that very often, so it was really cool to be able to put nails in the walls and paint the entire house.
It's just such a cool thing to see this whole group come together and just serve. We're all serving. There's our leader is Jesus, and we're just serving, and it's a beautiful thing.
For 4 days in a row, we built, the whole team was together, and we built in the morning, and then in the afternoon we would split in half. Half the team would stay and continue to build the house, and the other half would walk literally 3 minutes to the local church, and we would take part in a vacation Bible school, also known as VBS, and yeah, just interact with the kids in this community.
VBS was a lot of fun. The fact that kids that we've never met before just come up to us and hug us, and they're trying to talk to us, and they don't really understand that we don't understand.
Yeah, it was just it was fun to see the kids. We played some songs with them, and just the joy on their faces as they're doing the actions. And yeah, we did a craft with them, and a lot of them are really creative, and it's great to see them just having fun. And we played soccer with them, and some of them really good at soccer. And yeah, it was just fun to get to know them and play
There's a language barrier there for sure, but just to see the smiles and the engagement with the kids was awesome.
I think the main thing for me was just like the joy just coming off the kids. Like it was like you couldn't not smile. It was just contagious.
They were so excited. Like I wish I was greeted like that from just the average Joe. Like they just came up and they didn't, random strangers, they were all hugging and wrapping their like hands around our legs and just like smiling and just ready to play with us. Like they didn't like care that we were strangers or we were wearing different clothes or whatever. They were just like ready to like be like, what'd you bring for us? What are we doing? Like just like full like high energy.
They're just so cute and filled with joy, and like I just want to hug all of them because they're just so filled with joy and love.
Yeah, yesterday was tough. We drove by a site that the cartel used to execute locals, and seeing that was really hard for not only myself but a lot of other team members. And our initial reactions were, we got a lot of mixed emotions, because how can you look at that and react normally?
It's not just something you see in a TV show or online, like it's real life, and that really impacted me seeing that.
The fact that just a few, not even 500 meters away, was children, families, like a funeral going on. Just the fact that this was all so close to where such evil occurred.
Like I'll complain about the most little things when I'm back in Canada and these kids are out playing in the streets soccer and having a great time, and I'm like, I don't have anything to complain about or worry about. Like my life is fine.
These people have nothing. We have the world. So it was a lot. Like I don't think you can really explain that to someone. Like that's my worry going back home, is like people are gonna ask me and I'm gonna say it was sad and then try to explain it, and they're not gonna understand it until they come down here and see it.
I had two words myself: gratitude and guilt. I was really thankful for what I had, because just these kids were so happy with what little they had, and it's honestly so memorable for me. But I felt a little bit of guilt because, you know, I've been living super unaware of how blessed I was.
Some of them weren't smiling, and like that's really hard to see. Like children just looking so sad and so almost like numb. Like there's just like no emotion. Like it was just insanely hard to see that.
They were very shy, very timid. They didn't really know, like it went there and it almost seemed like they didn't know how to smile, how to interact with people that were just happy to see them.
There was one 1-year-old, and I have a 1-year-old, so immediately I broke down, just in the dust, no parents, sitting in the dirt, and a neighbor just grabbed it to bring that girl in line for a peanut butter sandwich. Like heart-wrenching, lot of emotions, but beauty in the sense too, that like we get to be that hands and feet and all we have is a tiny sandwich. But I'm just thankful that I was in that place in that moment to give that sandwich.
It's pretty devastating to see the level of need in that community, but there's still joy in that, and God still is there and He still can provide for them.
It just makes you feel like you want to do more. And you know, you can only do so much, but you know, that's what God's for. You know, God will provide for them as He provides for us. You know, it may be in a different way, it may feel unfair, but you know, God's still with them and He'll give them what they need. He won't just look over them.
Yeah, every night at around 8:30 we all gather around and just talk about our day and what we went through and what we're feeling, and it's just a really good time to just let everyone know what's going on, and in a safe space that's just what you're feeling, and everyone's supportive of you, and there's no like judgment or anything. It's just a nice place to get everything off your chest.
Yeah, I think the debriefs are really helpful just as a time to process what's going on in the day. And because so much happens from Monday to Friday, it's important to do it daily, because even within a day you can have some extreme highs and some extreme lows as you're processing a lot of stuff.
I feel like the debrief, especially last night after going to the community, really like brought our team together, like, and seeing that different side to everyone. Like, I barely know most of these people, but now I feel like through those debriefs I've gotten to know everyone really well, and like getting to kind of talk through what we saw during the day like helps all of us process it and realize that we're like not the only ones feeling that, and that's okay.
It's a safe place. Like, that's the biggest thing, is like when you're out here, you need a safe place to talk about this stuff, because if you don't, you're gonna hold it in and then you'll have moments of snapping and ungratefulness.
I think it's really important. Like the first couple of nights when we weren't like super emotional, it was like, it's awesome to share, but I think especially last night, like you really see the importance of coming together as a group, just in unity and as like a community, to just like share and process what we're all going through, because we're all individual people and we process things differently. I know for myself, like I really needed to speak that last night and just like get it off your chest and share it, and also to know that like other people are going through the same thing you're going through.
This is my homemade salsa. In the same way that the house has come together to look like a home, the team has come together to look like a family. There's been a lot of tears, laughter, and just a real sense of connection. And to quote Pastor Dan last night, he's like, there isn't words to express what a trip like this means. You really just have to come on one.
Everyone just kind of came out of their shells and really meshed together and worked together really well.
I think when we did our team debrief last night, I was just thinking about all the joy that's connected to the team and also the people here. I think that joy is contagious when you come here and you see, there's definitely like physical needs and poverty around you, but there's so much joy, and that just lights up people. And to see the other people from One Life and the pastors who are doing the work of Jesus here, it just kind of like re-engages you, and you just get so excited about what God's gonna do.
Well, I didn't know many of the people on this trip super well before I came on it, but even after just like one day, like just being on a bus for 5 hours going to San Quintin, built our relationships a lot, and it feels like a family, not a team now.
The moment we got onto the bus, it was just like all like division and like just weird feelings like that. It just was kind of like cut out, because we all knew that we were here for God's purpose and God's plan, and like to build a house and to do VBS and like go into the streets of Mexico and stuff like that. And it's like, it doesn't matter like where we were situationally, or that I was still learning your names and you guys were all so forgiving about that, but it was like we all knew our goal and our common goal, and we were just focusing on that. And so I think that kind of helped like just kind of break the ice.
I just feel like we've known each other for a while, and I feel like they're part of, like, we're just part of a big family, like just goofing off and joking, and but also being serious and being able to get vulnerable with these people and not feel judged.
I met best friends, and they're all joyful and love God. It's a great crew, and I'm really glad that I'm a part of it. I'm lucky to be here.
I've gotten closer with like a lot of different guys here, and it's just awesome. Guys that I go to young adults with and I see all the time, but I wouldn't have the opportunity to grow so close with them if it weren't for this trip, right? And yeah, it's just like great, amazing, God-fearing guys.
The house dedication I am incredibly excited for. It's going to be a very emotional day, a very joyous day for everyone involved. I'm so looking forward to just seeing their faces.
I'm so excited to dedicate the house to the family, because like they've watched us from over there like every single day with smiles on their faces, watching us build them their house that they get to live in. And I don't know, I'm so excited to like show them the finished product and give it over to them, and yeah, just see the joy in their faces when they have a home.
O Lord, I have come to you for protection.
Don't let me be disgraced. Save me, for you do what is right. Turn your ear to listen to me. Rescue me quickly. Be my rock of protection, a fortress where I will be safe. You are my rock and my fortress. For the honor of your name, lead me out of this danger. Pull me from the trap my enemies set for me. For I find protection in you alone. I entrust my spirit in your hand. Rescue me, Lord, for you are a faithful God. As the Lord has gifted you this new fortress here on earth, I want to encourage your family to allow Jesus to be the fortress of your heart.
Truly such a blessing and honor to be able to, be able to participate in that, and also in the whole week.
It's life-changing for them, and I think as a team we put a lot of love into the build, and I just hope that house blesses them for many years ahead.
I don't think that there was a single person that wasn't so extremely filled with joy. Every single person, when we went around that circle to give the key, had the word joy in their speech.
Just to see the joy in their faces and how much glory that God got in that moment was really incredible.
Passing those keys around, everyone got to share a bit of encouraging words, and just a big thanks to the family who were just so nice to us and so welcoming.
I'm so grateful to have had the privilege of using this house to glorify God. And I pray that you would now use your home to glorify God. I pray that you would use this home as a blessing, blessing others, whether it's through inviting them in or by telling them the story of how God provided for you. And even though there are only 4 people living here physically, it's clear through watching you serve and love, and by getting to know you, that there is a 5th person who will be inhabiting this home, and that's Jesus. Yeah, God bless your family. Getting to express to them personally what it meant to just be in their presence and to be a part of building their home and being a part of the story of that home, it was insanely special. Like, just to be personally involved.
It was just a really special moment to have everybody on the team and who helped in the build of the house, just to share how much of a blessing it was to them, and just all the prayers that they have for the family.
It was joyful, really, to see them, to see their reactions on the house, but it was also kind of sad knowing that the week is done and it's almost time to go home.
Pues le damos gracias porque pues hoy estamos recibiendo una grande bendición de parte de Dios con el esfuerzo de cada uno de nuestros hermanos que vienen de Canadá, y le damos gracias a todos los que están en la organización. Y tocante a lo que hemos experimentado esta semana, hemos visto que nuestros hermanos, a pesar de estar lejos de su país, vienen contentos y trabajan unidos y trabajan pues alegres, y pues eso nos motiva para seguir adelante sirviéndole al Señor.
Y no tenemos cómo agradecerle a ellos, pero Dios tiene una recompensa para ellos.
Mainstick, gracias, muchísimas gracias a los pastores, a los que organizan todo esto, gracias, y pues vamos a estar orando por ustedes porque pues no es fácil. Así como nuestro Señor Jesucristo se despojó de todo para venir a morir por nosotros, así ustedes se despojan de su lugar, dejan su lugar de origen para ver ir a otros países y llevar bendición. Aún a la distancia, le servimos a un mismo Dios. Nos hace que estemos más contentos y más agradecidos. Dios les bendiga a todos y a cada uno de la congregación de allá de Canadá.
Pues que reciban saludos de parte de la familia Jiménez. Estamos muy contentos con ellos y un abrazo para ellos.
Honestly, if you're ever hesitant to come to one of these trips, don't be. You'll honestly grow spiritually, and like you'll have a great time like getting closer with everyone you're on the trip with.
This is a step that everyone should take.
We can't do everything for every person in Mexico, but we can do one thing and we can build one house, and that can actually make a huge difference in the life of one family.
It's really something that changes the way you think and the way you live.
I think that going on a missions trip is an amazing experience, and it'll help build your relationship with God and with the team you go with.
It was a very good balance of being emotionally and spiritually challenged and just creating amazing memories and a lot of joy.
It's the time of my life. There's no place I'd rather be right now.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, just if the Lord has put it on your heart and you're like, well, just do it. Like, because we're supposed to obey His calling.
Sometimes we have to be comfortable with getting uncomfortable and just getting out of our normal routine and stepping out to get a different perspective on what's out there, so you know how you can make a difference and you can like figure out what your purpose in life is, because we all have gifts that we can use for the glory of the kingdom, but you won't always figure it out if you're just sitting in one spot.
It's something that you can't tell someone and them fully understand it. It's something that you need to come here and experience, because it's changed my life.
I'm just so proud of this team, and yeah, they're incredible individuals, and I'm so excited to see what they're all going to do with the passion for Jesus that they have in their lives, and I can't wait to see what God does through them.